At the end of my last video, I mentioned the importance of confidence in overcoming indecision and perfectionism. Now, for many students, a PhD is the first time they've really struggled academically. And it's also the first time when there isn't a clear syllabus or universal process to follow, and there's no guarantee of success, even if you work really hard. And the mere possibility of failure can be deeply disturbing because it can feel like a threat to your very sense of identity and self-worth. And this is often the root of excessive perfectionism, of indecision, or of procrastination. And these negative habits, even though they undermine your work, they're often a way of protecting yourself from failure, because if you hold yourself back, then nobody can really judge your full ability. So, how can we develop confidence? Well, confidence cannot come from certainty of success. If it did, then the slightest doubt could crush it. So real, profound, unshakable confidence comes from accepting the risk, accepting that things might not work out the way you want them to, but trusting absolutely in your ability to cope with whatever happens. Now, this kind of confidence doesn't mean you wouldn't be affected. We all have emotions, and they're normal, they're natural, and they're healthy. But however you're affected, confidence means knowing you'll bounce back. You'll get over it. You'll find a way because you're smart and you're resourceful, and your self-esteem and your self-worth do not depend on anything external or anybody else's opinion of you or your work. And if it all goes wrong, there's always the next challenge. You'll find something else. However important it is right now, success or failure in a PhD won't define your life. In my own PhD, the big change, the one that took me from being stressed as hell and believing that even if I did manage to submit a thesis, I'd be torn to pieces in the defense, to being calm and confident and really doing quite well, the difference was that I stopped caring about the end result. And this freed me up to just do the work to the best of my ability in the time I had available. It freed me up to focus on the process and not the outcome. Yes, there were gaps in my knowledge, especially my mathematical skills weren't great for a physicist. And there were also many things I could have done better, but there were also things that I was quite good at and areas where I was quite strong. So I accepted my own strengths and weaknesses and told myself that I did not care if the examiners hated my thesis. I did not care if they discovered all the gaps in my knowledge, and I did not care if I failed. It would be unpleasant, but ultimately, I would be okay. But at the same time, I was not going to fail by not submitting on time. And I would let my best possible work be judged and not hold myself back out of fear. And because I wrote my thesis with this attitude, and because I made clear and confident decisions in my writing, the examiners really liked it. And it's this decision-making that I'll talk about in the next video. But if you like this one, please do give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And also head to my website at phd.academy for more details on the work I do, including one-to-one coaching, my upcoming writing course, talks and workshops at universities, and my book. Also, be sure to sign up for email updates so I can let you know when I publish new videos. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.